Last week, Tom was in the vegetable garden showing us how things are growing there. This week, he's over at the flower garden showing how fast it can change in the late summer.
Welcome back, Northern Michigan. We're here at the flower bed. You know, about a week ago, I took vacation and the flowers were incredible. And now they're a little bit weaker. They're not looking so great. The blooms are not fantastic. And we look closely and you can see little beetles all over the place, little bugs as well. And we talked about the trees. We grabbed one of these guys a few months ago called a bag-a-bug, and it does fill up pretty quickly. This replaced last night. Just got one in here so far, but yesterday replaced the one that was like half full. Justin, what do you think of these guys?
Yeah, so I like those. I use them at my home too, and it's a good natural way to get rid of the Japanese beetles. Japanese beetles, they'll chew on flowers, obviously, the vegetables, the trees that we had issues with. So this is a perfect way to put something up that's, you know, not harmful to the children, whatever have you, that will help attract those bugs in there and capture them.
Right, and we know it does work out, certainly. But now that the plants are kind of hurting, what can we do to help them out? Yeah,
so, you know, they're damaged. So now it's time to come in with what I would recommend is a bloom blaster. And this will have vitamins in there. So to help, you know, really recover and really help get that plant back on track is give them the vitamins. There's also kelp in here. So that'll help bring that immunity back up in that plant and help give a recovery on these flowers after the Japanese beetles has come through. All
right, let's go ahead, because it definitely needs at least a good coating, quick spray, right?
So as I tell people, make sure you use this not as a water. You know, 3 to 5 seconds is all you need. So you could do that every 7 to 14 days.
That's it?
Give it the little life. Yeah, that's all you need there.
Okay.
So do it in the evenings, you know, like we know, before the heat of the sun. So on a garden bed, a flower bed that's this thick, the bloom blaster is obviously a lot easier to use because you can go over top. If you have a flower bed that's more spaced out and you can get underneath it with the Healthy Garden, it's a 765 and a 5% calcium, and this is organic. So again, there's dairy dew in here, so it'll help bring those minerals back up into those plants and help overcome that Japanese beetle or the bug problems too, from more of a vitamin side to help get that plant strong again.
And the nice thing was that we could use it earlier in the season when things were just planted, but now everything's so thick, that liquid, it makes a big difference, so much easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And the kelp in there too, that really helps with that plant strength.
And hopefully we get them nice and blooming great again right through the early frost before fall officially arrives. We know fall means hunting season too.
Yep.
And we planted the food plot not too long ago. I must say it's looking great right now. Stay tuned, we'll have that next week.